Welcome back, folks. Figured I'd bring you in on some of the work I'm doing with this bigger bagger. It's making quick work of this upper section. 3 passes and I can get 1,500 centimeters high. Yeah, that works. Oh no. No. Dang it. It was follow free. As you can see, that's why I'm already cutting down, because I'm almost to the end. And this section does not look nearly so big with this big boy. Guess I should pay attention to see if I'm stuffing this thing into the dirt too hard. I just shifted over 2 blocks, be 8 meters, or no, 4 meters, because I want to try to get all this in one swing. I should be able to get clear over here without a problem. Been hanging that wheel clear off the end and not even swinging the full 90. And I've also figured out that at 72,210 feet, concentrating here, that's why I'm stop talking for a minute. Okay. The other thing I'm going to say is snap to grid. These things are just about perfect at, because I'm cutting 72,210 feet right here. Very little's popping over the top. And all I'd have to do is do a little bit of this action and none of it would pop out the top. I haven't actually done that. Oh, autosave. Alright, well. Oop. Didn't want to actually place one. See? Now nothing pops out the top. That does, because I haven't beat it down yet. So once I get all the way cut to the end, I'll run the packer over it, at least the center swath where the machine's going to drive, and have it all packed in. Yeah, should be good in this position. Ugh, there's a ridge. Pardon me. Alright, go up and take out this center section. Alright, hopefully I don't hit my hopper. Hope it just sneaks under. Oh, it's gonna frickin' hit it. Ain't it? Don't hit. Oop. There. Plus 37 centimeters. It's not even a full meter. That'll work. And I can go back to a block and a half forward and yeah. What I'll do now, that's close enough, I believe. start a new path. Oh. 500 is where I want to be. About. Yeah, that ought to do it. Alright, that's close enough to half now. Well, alignment. Go half and one. Hopefully I'm still good on alignment. Close enough. And tailing chute. Huh, I can't believe that hopper hasn't blood drained out yet. I got everything switched up to 10x. You know what? I haven't cleaned out my hoppers down there for a while. I should do that. I love this part right here. Whoo! I've emptied all these coal hoppers out twice too. I've got just about all those bins over there. Shipping containers full. That's full again. That's full again. Wow. That's full again. Oh my goodness. That's almost full. Wow. Yeah, that copper vein is a pretty big one. Okay. Alright. I don't know what to do with all this copper. That's not it either. Oh, that's right. Duh. First one. There we go. Alright, silicone. Steel. Huh, I got some iron somewhere. Wow. No, gold I'm gonna sell. Silicone. Copper. Oh, that steel really surprises me. Okay. Tell you what, if I get 2 rows of copper all the way down, I'm just gonna start selling all the copper too. It's gonna be close already. Alright. Sell the gold. Steel, that's new. steel. Wow. And there's no silicone. Stack and a half of rubies. Jesus. Okay, hasn't bled over into that yet. Huh. Still coming through like gangbusters. Alright. I believe I am going to be at my quota for copper. Like I said, I'm going to start selling the rest. These are all full stacks, right? Yep, okay. Silicone. Okay, the rest of that gets sold. I don't want to put up any more wash plants either. Diamonds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, we'll go that way and that way. That way. I might as well take all the stuff that's been washed. Just like that. Alright. Now I should be able to reach all 8 of these. Rubies. We need half, 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 half. Plus that needs to be half and half. I'll tell you what, let me get some more slots. By selling the gold. 1.5 million. Half a million. How's copper? Over 500,000. Okay, now I should be able to do that. Alright, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Rubies, okay. Half, 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 half. There we go. And jack that up. That's the one I was just in. Jack that up. Crank that one up. last one. Alright. Now I go Inca, Banca, Banca. Last one. Alright, let's sell this all off. 1,600 diamonds gives you 300,000. 3,600 rubies gives you 700,000. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright. How much stuff has come through since... Huh. Wow. And it's still coming through. Steel yet, too. Where the heck am I getting iron? I didn't see iron up there. Huh, I hit it somewhere, obviously. Oh yeah, I revamped my wash plant. Got rid of the second trowel. So it's coal screen, shaker screen. Out of the back of the shaker screen dumps down into a hopper, into a wash plant, a single trommel. Then the trommel discharges underneath the frost loader. Alright, out of the shaker screen, obviously, you've got 2 crushers, frost loader. All the yellow belts are ore. Blue belts are water slash power. Good combination, right? So, beings, we have a chute hopper situation. This wasn't powered until you run water to the wash plant, which is your power. The other half of the line is powered through the frost floater, because you got water into the frost floater. Then, come across here. The trommel discharge dirt. That should be 100% dirt, and that's it. Getting thrown away. Out of the frost floater, we got dirt. Or no, that's tailings, isn't it? I do not remember factory production frost floater. Yeah, tailings and everything else. So it would be tailings and dirt. All your ores come out the top, garbage comes out the bottom. That means if I'm getting steel, I should be getting material off this belt every once in a while. Cool. Anyway, that's my production plant. Of course, you got the 2 smelters over here. Got the high temp and a regular bar roller to turn everything into bars. And then storage. Look how much Jesus. See, look at my money. I'm already at 38 million, 36 million. So I've more than made up for buying that bagger. Huh, I'm gonna sell that stuff real quick. More gems, holy crap. Bye. Got another million right there. Jesus. And if you want to reset this, I figured out just go like that and reset it to the original screen it was on. Alright. Up to the bagger. And yes, I did make a boo-boo once. And did an entire pass without realizing my discharge belt was not over the hopper. I was not happy. Alright, did I move forward already? I think I did. Driver focus. Right now here in just a second. I'm bucket deep, then yep, I moved. I just got done sliding this bagger over two blocks, 8 meters, or 4 meters, to catch all this over here. I probably already said that, I don't remember. Yeah, I kind of took a look at everything and it's like, oh crap, I need to start cutting down so I can get this bagger down a level. I was only halfway across. But the size of everything just... the scale just changes so much when you get a machine this size. I mean... the top of this don't look so big now. For days I was working with that small bagger to get across that section that you're looking at. And I went across it in no time with this. I mean, how many hours? I got 4.3 hours on this machine. Jesus. Hyper focus, that's the one I like. Yeah, I swing once at 500, once at 0, and once at negative 500. So 1500 plus the diameter of the wheel is the amount of material I'm cutting. At least over there on the right. Bring her down to 0-ish. 70, 50, 60, 30, 0-ish, close enough. Yeah, see this is where moving over that 2 block shows I'm barely cutting anything over here until I get moved forward again. Good enough. I can't believe I paid for this bagger already. That's just crazy. I think next video I do, you guys need to let me know if you want to watch Farm Sim. My take on Farm Sim. 'Cause actually I got a decent number of views on that compared to the views I get on Out of Order. It was about the same as I average on Out of Order. So I guess I'm going to have to find me a map and start me a season. If If anybody's got a suggestion on a map, I I haven't done, since I added horses, I haven't done really anything with animals. I get more into the crop farming and forestry. Now, where the heck did I get that iron? Because that's a copper vein there. You don't get iron out of copper, do you? No. Where the hell am I getting iron? You know, just out of curiosity. Uh, and see, that's copper all the way. That's coal. Copper. Ooh, that is iron. Oh shit. I'll be dang. That's hard to see. It's that rougher green. Yeah. Looks all lumpy. Yep, that is iron. I'll be darned. Back into copper. Huh. Oh, that's good. Iron is always good. Now, I want to see how much of this I get. Hopefully I'm out far enough. I would like to get all the way down to 500. All the way across, so I don't have to bring a dozer in or some crap. I only need 500, not 550. 510, that's close enough. Yeah, I'm already past center. I ain't gonna get any more. Yeah, there's still gonna be a little bit of a lip out there, I think. When I get to that thickest part. I think. I don't know. Have to wait and see, I guess. By the way, that's close enough. I'll raise it up a little bit. 506. Alright, I'll bounce around there. I did notice one thing. This thing bounces a lot more than that small bagger. Jumping from 505 to 509. You jump like half of that much, if that, on that smaller bagger. But that would be prototypical. I mean, look at the size of this machine compared to the other one. That arm length is what gives you that bounce. There's my iron. What do you bet? By the time I get to the end of this cut, I've already filled up that last silo of coal. I'd be willing to bet. Kind of looks like that iron seam is dying out. That's okay, I got Got so much copper already, I'm selling it off. Probably end up doing that with the steel too. Oh crap, I didn't even realize I went up a level. I can get that bigger bagger now. I don't need it yet, but I can get it. I'm gonna have to check to see how much it is. I'm gonna have to do some work in the mine here too someday. Let's get this thing swung out to 90. See if I can get all this. Oh, I may have it's still swinging out. I'm not 90 degrees yet. I did about 90. I might get it all. Yeah, perfect time for an autosave. But yeah, I like this. Because down here at this level, this is snap to grid. And it's all showing through. So that's awesome. I didn't want to build the platform. I wanted to go straight off dirt, but it's not going to work. Not for the ground. This thing is so teeter-tottery. How much is in here? 100,000, not bad. 1,000. Let's see what's in the silos. Could jump to that pickup, but I didn't. Am I selling off yet? Oh, yep, that silo's full. That's selling off. See, when you don't turn pass-through on, as soon as it's full, it passes through automatically. If you turn pass-through on, it just ensures that that thing will never fill. Yep, that's coal being sold. Anything coming off the frost loader? Nope. Alright, let's see what we got in the storage. Not bad, not bad. Almost 2 stacks of steel. Almost 2 stacks of iron, copper. Gold is slowed down a little bit. Those gems are just... I wish they would automate the wash plants somehow. That's just so much gems. Okay. I got 20 containers here, right? This container's got miscellaneous. This container's got conveyors and conveyors and pipes. Coal. 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 coal, coal, coal. So there's 8 containers completely stuffed with coal. 9, 10, 11. See, 1, 2, 3, almost 12, 11 and a half containers stuffed with coal. How much is in each? 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 15, no, 50. 50 times 999. So if that was, Jesus. What is that? My brain isn't mathing right now. $50 times almost 500,000. So every two containers is a million. Jesus. There's my plant. Chugging away. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.